So here we have the BMW 320d Shadow Edition on a 67 plate. This one's the manual gearbox version. I'm just going to take you a bit closer to the car so I can talk about what the Shadow Edition is. So you have the darker interior headlight section here and the piano black surround on the main grille of the car. As we work our way around the side of the car, you'll see we've got the M Sport alloys, 4 doors along with the tinted windows. The rear lights are also darkened on the Shadow Edition, and the tailpipe is different, which I'll show you now. We're going to look inside the boot first and then work our way around the rest of the car. So as we approach the back of the car, we're going to go down to the exhaust tailpipes first, which are a little hard to see in this light, but they are dark in colour rather than the usual chrome. We've also got reversing sensors on this car and plenty of boot space, as you can see. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's a great looking car and in wonderful condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you get full leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge, followed by the speedometer, then the rev counter, and then the coolant temperature gauge on the far side there. You can see at the bottom we have a trip computer. Every push of the button on the end of the indicator stalk will give us a different piece of fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side we have cruise control with speed limiter. And on the right hand side we have the stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list and it will do that for you. That is of course once you've paired the phone, which is done up on the main screen here. So this is BMW's business navigation. Everything that you can see me doing now in terms of moving around menus is all done using the iDrive system. So this dial will rotate round to select various different menus. You can then push this down to enter a menu. This moves to the right, to the left, up or down as well, or you can access menus directly off of some of these buttons just here. So for example, this car has got satellite navigation, so you can scroll down and that's the satellite navigation system. You can go back a page using buttons down on the iDrive system as well, should you wish to. In terms of ways to listen to music on this car, you can see there we've got DAB, digital radio, FM and AM, a CD player, Bluetooth audio. So once you've paired up a phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream your music wirelessly as well. And we have a USB input on top of that. And pairing the phone is done under the communication menu just here. Working our way down from that, we have a CD player and we have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Once you're happy with the temperature, fan speed is adjustable in the middle, and then that button will turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures for you. We also have a heated driver and passenger seat as well, which is really handy during the winter, of course. Lastly, we have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and we've got a few buttons next to that. So this will turn off the traction control, and this changes the driver setup of the car. So sport mode will make the accelerator pedal react faster to what you do and will make the steering slightly firmer, and Eco Pro does almost the exact opposite of that basically. We then have the iDrive system, which we mentioned already, and in the central armrest we have the USB input. Welcome to this real-world fuel economy test for the BMW 320 diesel. This particular version has got the manual gearbox. What we're going to do first of all is jump inside the car and make sure that the trip computer is reset. We'll then take it for a drive from there and see how it gets on.